Hello, hello, welcome, welcome one, welcome all. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome one, welcome all. Okay. Hello, people. How are y'all? Is everyone good? Have y'all had your dinner? Oh no, Vion, that's you. I suppose you're gonna have it soon. Hope you have it soon. Right. What do you plan to have for dinner, or has it been cooked or something? And hello, I see one more. Every Hui. I don't know why I can't see everybody's names, but yeah. To the I don't know. I think I have 5 people out there. The 5 of you, hello, and welcome to the AGrader situational writing class. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, I see 7 of you. Hello, welcome. Hope you all had your dinner. Did you teach the March booster lessons this year? Yes, I did for primary 6, I believe. I think so. Should be. And I'll be doing also the primary 6 boot camp for June, right, in Yishun. So if you are Yishun night like us, come join us, or at least like me. Are you joining? Oh, thanks for sharing, Aisha. Oh, you remember me? You taught you took part in the lesson. You were in the March booster. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, if you are in Yishun or somewhere near, you can consider joining the one at North Point, right? I'm teaching there, okay, for the June booster program. Okay. What? Yep. Right. So yeah, and more importantly, of course, hopefully you learn something that helped you for the upcoming exams. Okay. Enjoy your dinner. What's for dinner, by the way? I mean, if you're still around. Bye. I guess we'll never find out. Okay. Hi, Sophie. I see a Sophie. I see a silly Valeni. Hello to everyone who's joining in. Right. Yeah, we have about, I think, 8 of you, 9 of you so far. Oh, what's up? Oh, now you are capybara and pineapple lover. Is it because of my Hawaiian pizza? Hi, silly Vanille. You like vanilla, is it? Is that why that's your name, Vanilla? Did it come from vanilla? Okay, can we okay, so the brain rot stuff, right? We just keep it until another 3 minutes or so when we start the lesson. Okay, then after that, no more toilet or faces coming up from toilet bowls. Okay, can we, like, do that so that we keep the environment healthy for learning. Okay. Yes. Okay, thank you, capybara lover. So now you not only like capybara, you like pineapples, right? Hawaiian pizza is the way to go. Okay. Right? So next time order Hawaiian pizza. Is that Kahoot today? No, unfortunately not. It was yesterday. You missed it. Unless you were there yesterday, and then yeah, I don't know. I wasn't there yesterday. But yeah, if you were yesterday, you took part yesterday, then yeah, that was it for the week. Okay, hello to whoever else is here. Mr. Wilson Lee. Right. Are you all excited, or I don't know, anxious about your upcoming PSLE exam? Yeah, you can share with your friends, ask them to join in the fun as we learn and have some fun at the same time, okay? At least we try lah. Okay, Vion, you thank you for sharing. I don't know why there's like so many sharing messages going on. Is there a way to like stop that thing from happening? Hi, Yu Hao, if I pronounced it correctly. Have you all had your dinner? Oh wait, let me see. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Right. Ah, this one. Right. Uh, okay, maybe this. Yeah, that would work. Seems like that work. Oh, hello. Yeah, okay. Oh, you crashed out in the middle of doing random stuff. What random stuff were you doing? Oh, sorry, it moved. Homework? If you're doing homework, then you shouldn't be on TikTok, right? I mean, much as we love the viewers, but you got to be responsible, okay? Please don't tell me you are multitasking and you can multitask, because it's actually, the more accurate term is task switching. But the problem with task switching is that you cannot focus, right? Your focus will drift, and so that's a bad thing, because then your brain is trained in such a way you cannot focus for long periods of time, which is bad. Okay, you finished 1 sec ago. Okay. So you mean you finish and then so you can join in. Okay, right, good, thank you. Right, yeah, thanks for being responsible. That is important. What homework was that? Was it like situational writing? We are having that right now. Okay. Okay, right. Right, so thanks for all of you who have joined in, right? So I see about, I think, 14 people here. Well, the rest will just come in as and when they come in, assuming they come in. But yeah, okay, nice to see some familiar names, assuming you still use the same name. But I mean, Capybara Lover is now a converted and now a Pineapple Lover as well. So yeah, that's good. And yeah, hi Meows. Okay, nice to see you. And yeah, whoever else out there, right? I hope you had your dinner. If you have not, well, you can always eat and do this at the same time if you wish to. If not, yeah, please go have a proper meal, right? That'll be important, right? Long-term health. Okay, right. Let's start. Let's see. Yeah, let's start. Okay, so again, we'll be doing situational writing. Right, so yeah, if you are primary 5, primary 6, you're most welcome to join. If you are in secondary school and you're just here for fun to recall how easy situation writing used to be, you're welcome to reminisce that, you know, being primary 6 was so much easier. Okay, but then again, primary 4 has been easier than 5, and 5 has been easier than 6, and well, such is the circle of life, right? Soon you need to sing Elton John. Okay, but yeah, right. Okay, hello. Right, so let's start. Okay, so let's look at today's what do you call that? Situational writing. Right, so there's this picture of a father, right, talking to the daughter. Right, yeah, is this, yeah, I think this will work. Okay, right. So yeah, hello everyone who has just joined in, right? Yeah. Oh wait, let me hide this clock. It's getting in the way. Yeah. Okay. Right. Wait. Let's do the thing. So yeah, the worksheet is in the bio. You can like, share, subscribe. and you know, leave a like, a comment, and whatever, right? Yeah, we do the influenza thingy. Okay, right. And welcome. Right, so let's start. Okay, so let's look at this. So we are at this, well, void deck. In case those of you who don't know, yeah, so the place underneath your HDB block is called a void deck, right? So as so written here, right? So this space here is called void deck, right? So sometimes the void decks, there used to be empty spaces, and then after that, for some places, they actually built certain houses there, right? So some there's no void deck, it's just houses. For some, there could be some small shops, or maybe in some places, they some of them like develop some small childcare centers or some elderly friendly facilities or things like that. Okay, so fun fact is, for those of you who don't know, the purpose of building the void deck was to allow air to pass through, so that it won't be so stuffy and there is better ventilation, right? So yeah, there was a lot of thinking that the HDB or the designers put in when they design our flats. Anyway, the newer flats also, they got considered what wind direction and blah 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 blah. A lot of things were considered. I mean, so yeah, so we are fortunate that they take their job very seriously. Okay, right. So yeah. Anyway, this is a void deck, and you notice that you have the strays. I mean, you notice there's a dog, right? You don't usually notice stray dogs, right? Because dogs, sometimes they can be a bit dangerous. So yeah, if they see stray dogs, they will generally call for the animal shelter and take them in. Okay, and then stray cats you do see around, right? But generally they are probably neutered, and then after that, then they are allowed to roam freely. And some of them are like community cats. So like if you read the news recently, there was one case whereby there was a community cat in Yishun that passed away, and I think the some of the residents there held a sort of remembrance slash funeral for it, right? I'm not sure if you're aware of that piece of news, but yeah. So the point is, it's good to read up the newspapers. Okay, hi, Jerick Young. Yeah, hello. King Kong. Why got King Kong? And capybara lover. Why in the world is why you ha ooh Right. Oh yeah, y'all didn't go for the Lady Gaga concert, is it? Then do I have to go Gaga over her, is it? But anyway, yes. Come. So yeah, so I was saying that you notice that there are the strays, right? So you have the stray dogs, stray cats. Then you also have all this litter that's lying all around, right? And so yeah, obviously it's quite dirty. Shouldn't be like that. In the first place, please don't think that it is the cleaner's job to do so. It is, technically speaking, but in the first place, if you or people did not litter, then they can focus on other things like, you know, clearing up the leaves and other stuff. Something that's more natural rather than this man-made disaster of sorts. Okay? You eat the litter already. That is quite scary. Are you talking about the litter of kittens, or are you talking about the litter on the ground? Either way, whichever you eat, it is scary. Okay? I hope you have a proper dinner that does not involve these animals there, or the rubbish on the floor. Okay? The town council thinks he is a king. Who is this he? Are you referring to he as the town council, or who? Or are you talking about silly vanilli, or who is this he? Your pronoun has no link to a reference to what you are referring to. So I have no idea what this he is. Right? And he will not care. Okay, language, please. Language. Okay? Please don't use such language. I mean, if you want to use scientific words, I think maybe, but yeah, still don't. Okay? Your town council doesn't care. Well, then maybe you have to inform them about it. Which town council is that? You can always call in, and then, yeah. Right? Anyway, elections is over. You have to, or rather, your parents have to wait for another 5 years to vote, to show their displeasure at such issues. But yeah. Okay. Hello, Secret Life of Kiki. Are you the Kiki from Kiki Delivery Service? Yeah, that's a nice show. Okay, Slice of Life. But yeah, Ohio Town Council. Then I'm sure, I'm sorry, in the wrong country, right? There's no Ohio in a place in Singapore. We have probably the overseas one will be Canberra. What else do we have? That's like sounding overseas. I didn't can think of Canberra, but yeah. Okay. Now anyway, yours is good. Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's typically how it should be lah. I mean, at least in Singapore lah. But that's why to some extent, or rather to a large extent, Singaporeans are quite spoiled because of this, right? Everything works so well. Okay, but yeah. So yeah, you are fortunate to be here, and so yeah, please, well, uh, uh, don't take things for granted. Okay. Now anyway, yeah. Okay, can y'all stop flooding the chat? Okay, now so the void deck has been so dirty since a month ago, right? So that it's been a month, right? So it's not just this one day, it's not a one-off thing. So maybe if it's a one-off, it's understandable because maybe I don't know, the cleaner is not feeling well and has to rest, and so therefore there is some backlog, or maybe it has already been cleaned, but then someone else came by and then dirtied the place, but sometimes like the animals might be able to pull down the dustbin or whatever, right? But usually those are monkeys lah, not these strays lah. Okay, yeah, okay, right, yeah, please don't flood the chat. Okay, right, okay, right. So yeah, then after that I wonder what happened, right? So yeah, we also wonder what happened if the cleaning is not done, right? So what happened? Our estate has always been very clean. So we are stating here that what it used to be, and then here what is it currently, right? So oops, right? So currently, right? And so therefore there is that idea that, well, obviously they're unhappy that that the place is not clean. The town council under what GRC? Okay, I think you got it a bit mixed up. So a town council, or rather the GRC, right? Depending on what GRC you're in, they probably have a few other town councils, right? Because I don't think it's one that takes care. Wait, then again, it could be one, but yeah. So it depends on. Generally, it's the town council and the GRC. They generally share the same name or some sorts. But then again, every few years they will change the pattern. So yeah, I don't know how it will work out. But anyway, yeah, if you go to your void deck, the first floor, right? Then at the lift lobby, generally you will see some notices there. You probably find some notice to tell you what town council you belong to. Okay, and so yeah, then you can contact them, and they'll have their contact details somewhere somehow. Okay, and so you can contact them and talk to them about your place being dirty and all that. Then you can feedback to them. Okay, right. Okay. Okay, what's going on? Let's see. Town council bad. Why town council bad? I mean, just sometimes it's could be a new person on the job, or someone does something. But yeah, I mean, can give a bit of chance first, right? You feedback and then see what happens. Okay, yours a condo. Condo different. Condo you have your own. The management will hire the cleaners who will do the job of taking care of your area, right? So that one is different. Okay, so yeah, that one not under town council anymore for condo. Okay, that's why your parents will pay like probably quarterly a monthly amount of money. I think 3, 4, 500 maybe to have the estate maintained. Okay, right. So in your case, then there will be, well, no void deck. Yeah, because probably, yeah, the first floor will be houses, because that's how they want to, well, earn money, right? They have to use up as much space for housing as possible. So yeah, okay. Now, so let's see. Ben, the guy who keeps sharing, is it on your end? Who's sharing? Yeah, because on my end, I already adjusted the thing such that the shares should not be showing up. But do you all still see someone sharing? Who is it that's sharing? Who's the one that's sharing? I mean, I appreciate the shares, but yeah, like we said, don't flood. Oh, the Beyond 82. Okay, right. Okay, I am not sure. Or let me see. Okay, right. Thank you. I'm not sure what can be done, because okay, so that means when I do not allow shares to be seen, it's only at my end. Wait, hang on. Show only messages from. Okay, wait. No. where? Let's see. Can I do anything about it? Eh, It's still being flooded at your end, is it? Yeah, so Vion82, could you please start? I mean, I appreciate the sharing, but it's getting in the way of people being able to give comments and read the chat. Okay. I am unable to find the option who can send everyone. Yeah, otherwise no one can send messages. But okay, I think this one only by right. I put there cannot show shares, right? You all still see it. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Hang on. Maybe what I can do is okay, hang on. Give me a minute. Let me see how to figure this out. I have to go all the way back. Wait, chotomate. Right. And then okay, let's try this. Okay, do you all still see the shares? Has it stopped? Hi, Niti. No, it's still continuing. Yes, what? I don't what's going on? So can you all like answer in full? So it's still there, is it? So the sharing options are still there, is it? He's still there, but is the sharing still going on? Okay, so you all don't see him or her sharing anymore, is it? So we are good? Are we good? No sharing for you? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, thank you. Please be clear. Yes or no. It's very unclear. Okay, so all good, Okay, right, good. Thank you. So yeah, Vion, please stop doing that. Like I said, I appreciate the sharing, but yeah, we please be considerate to the others who need to use the chat for more. He's still sharing. So you all still see it? You all still see it? Okay. You all still see him sharing, is it? He just shared. Okay, so he just stopped for a while. Okay. How? Okay, that's not a good sign. I don't know. The option. No, he's still there, but as in the shares are still appearing. Are the shares still appearing? Okay, but it's not sharing. Okay, then that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, he's there. It's fine as long as he doesn't share, or rather, he doesn't flood the chats with the share. I mean, once in a while, it's fine, right? Okay, right. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's continue. Okay. Apologies for the inconvenience for a while. Okay, right. So yeah, since all is good, let's continue. Right. Okay, so yes, so as we were saying, right, so there was strays, then it used to be very clean, and then after that, now it is not that clean, right? And then so the girl, right, the daughter, says that, yeah, I agree that, right, they have also, right, so not only is it dirty, so now it's dirty, so this was the first problem. Now the second problem is that there are many stray cats and dogs. So this is a second problem that, well, this family is facing, right? And yeah, so and they are loitering around the void deck recently, right? So which is what you can see from the picture here. Okay, so there are the two problems that are mentioned. So well, let's just label, maybe I'll just rewrite this a bit. So this would be problem 1, and then problem 2, right? So very likely we'll be asked about this, even though we did not quite haven't seen the questions yet. Okay, right. So let's move on to the next panel of the picture, right? And so we will see this. Has it moved? Yeah. Okay. Right. And so now the daughter is saying, is saying, right? So we can suggest to the town council that they can send more cleaners more frequently to clean up the void deck. So her suggestion is that number one, there are more cleaners, right? So suggestion number one, S1, and to do it more frequently, right? So second one, more people and more frequently. Yes, what happened? Why the OMG? What happened again? They really want to clean the void deck. No, not they, as in they want the cleaners to clean it. Of course, in theory, that will be the most civic-minded thing to do, right? Whereby they do the the cleaning themselves, right? They take full ownership of it and then they clean the void deck. But yeah, they are not the ones cleaning. They are giving suggestions to the town council, like, you know, yeah. Okay. Right. You just finished the whole PSLE paper too. Okay. Then you can take a break, please. TikTok is lagging. Really? Is it lagging? Right. Well, anyway, the town council is already paid for by the conservancy charges, right? Unless you live in a condo, then for condo, then it's the maintenance fees or whatever they call it. Okay. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that is the suggestion. So the suggestion is here to clean up. Maybe I'll just highlight this. This is the suggestion to clean up more. Okay. I mean, yeah, just send email and talk and complain, right? The power of the Singaporeans, right? But anyway, then let me see. Then I mean, no, if you live in a condo, you also have to pay. You live in HDB flats, you also have to pay. But the difference is that it's managed by different group of people. And for HDB, it's generally cheaper than for condos, right? Because for condos, it's very exclusive and you have more facilities, right? So generally, you expect there'll be at least a playground of sorts. There'll be a swimming pool. Then they have the car parks. Then they have other facilities, like, I don't know, depending on your condo, there could be the basketball court, tennis court, whatever other courts that they have. And then they have like function rooms and things like that. So in some sense, there are more things to cater for. Plus, there are fewer people relative to the entire HDB estate. And so, yeah, therefore, for those in condos, they generally pay more. Your brain is cooked. I cannot quite do this problem. It's okay. No worries. Just chill. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, just chill. It's okay. You just pick up whatever you can along the way. Okay? Right. No sound. You all can't hear me. Hello? Can you all hear me? Hello? I'm not smart. That's an interesting name, but sure. Give me the problem. Okay. How to chill when you're in P6? I mean, I know that there is generally more stress when you're P6, but you still need a break. Otherwise, you will break down mentally. Right? I always tell my students, yeah, you play the long game, right? So you prepare since, well, early on. Some of you prepared like since primary 4, primary 5, right? So every day you do something and then it all adds up. So it's not like you are doing squeezing everything and then doing it at the last minute, right? So yeah, it's fine. You can chill, have some time. Otherwise, you will break down mentally. So please don't. Yeah. So it's good to have some level of stress, but must learn how to manage the stress. That's very important, because when you go out to life, right, you also must learn how to manage the stress, right? And generally, when you're older, people expect that you are able to manage stress. So yeah, you need to do so. Okay. So take it one step at a time. So understand that number one, perfection does not exist on earth, right? You can aim for 100 marks, but if you get it, you get it. You don't get it, you don't get it, right? And more importantly, you will never know your marks. All you will know is your grade. 90 is still an AR1. 100 is an AR1, but does it really matter? Well, no, a 1 is a 1. But then again, even if you don't get a 1, you work hard, you get what works for you, and that's fine. And even if that's not the grade that you wanted, well, such is life. And then you go on to a secondary school, and then maybe in secondary school, you do better, right? You won't know. But the idea is, don't give up. That's one. And number two, you learn how to manage the stress. It's very important. Okay, so you can take it that, you come to our TikTok lives and then you come and relax a bit, enjoy a bit, relieve some stress. And that could be part of the stress relief for this 1 hour. And then after that, you are ready, go take a shower, then go and tackle the questions again, right? Or if you find that doing your TikTok live is stressful for you, find some other means to relieve stress, right? Go exercise, right? You go outside, touch grass, change of pace, right? do something else, but learn how to manage stress well. Yes, people, what can I do for you? Hello, yes. You all can't hear me, is it? Why you all ha ha ha? Who's sharing? Oh, the Vion is okay, wait, chotomate. So just now it worked, is it? Okay, wait. Chotomate. Let me see. Okay, I think it should be better now. Continue what with the lesson, is it? No, lesson already continue, but someone was talking about being stressed, so I'm just going on about, learn how to manage stress. Okay, but anyway, yes. Now, so let's continue. Now, so that's a great idea, Natasha. So we know that this girl's name is Natasha, so you cannot give her any random name. Okay, now they can also put up posters to remind residents not to feed animals, right? So this is another suggestion, right? So basically, more cleaners do it more frequently, and then put posters, right? Posters as a third suggestion of sorts, right? What's grass? Oh, grass is this green color thing. They will soon go extinct if we don't do anything about it. I think you learn, theoretically speaking, there's this P word called photosynthesis, right? It's a very big word that you should learn how to spell. Grass is very important, right? Because it can photosynthesize and gives you the air you are breathing, right? I think you have learned that from teacher KH and teacher Jody, right? When they talk about grass, touching grass, okay? Anyway, let's come back to this situation writing and not touching grass. And so, yeah, dear Natasha says that she'll write an email once she reach home. So on the ball. Yes, what? He's sharing? Oh my goodness, how? I really don't know leh. Anything short of banning him, I don't know what to do already, or not banning, but blocking or whatever you call it. He's not sharing. Okay, he's not sharing, it's okay lah. Right? He's not sharing, right? He's not flooding your chat, right? Because I don't see it here. In my chat, I don't see anything. So I don't know if it applies to your chat. Wait, Chotomate, I checked the other one. Where are the comments? Where are the comments? Comments where? Oh wait, I need to go full screen, is it? Annoying, yeah. Oh yeah, I still see it. Okay, it's not working. Okay, wait, it's not working. How? Okay, unfortunately, Beyond82, I'm very sorry if you have to do this, then I will have to block you. I'm sorry. Can you please not do that? Yeah, it's like I said, I appreciate it, but I think you shared enough. I think if people wanted to join, they would have joined. Otherwise, this is what we call spamming. It's not good, okay? And yeah, I would try to prefer not to block you or anything, but yeah, please don't force my hand, okay? So yeah, people seems like it has stopped. So can we come back and focus? Yeah, right, yes. Okay, you're only getting AL3 or 2, fine-tune what you need to focus on, okay? If you want, you can come look for me. I'm teaching at Yishun, and then I can work with you on your what you need to work on, or basically ask your teacher also. But yeah, fine-tuning. If you're AL2, AL3, you're good enough. It's just about fine-tuning and getting more practice. Okay, right. Yeah, no, I think, I mean, he left, then he left, but yeah, then okay lah. Okay, come. So now imagine you are Natasha, right? So imagine you are Natasha, right? And you have to write an email to the person in charge of the town council, right? Now, so to save time, you go to Jitsan Mall. Okay, I don't teach there. I'm in Yishun. If you come down to Yishun, you can look for me. But then again, I'm there on Tuesdays. Okay, yeah. So yeah. L5, well then you work on your basics, okay? Do the ever loop, do the basic build up your basics first and get practice. Basically, the key to anything is practice. Like people like Joseph Schooling, Low Can You, why they can get to Olympic level of sports? Because they practice. There's no other way. Okay, much as yeah, you are talented and everything, practice is still important. Okay, now anyway, so we are writing to this person in charge of the town council. And so this is our audience. Right now, in view of time, I shall answer my own questions to some extent. Someone is sharing. I mean, just once in a while is okay, right? Is it like flooding the chat? Oh, okay. I think that guy created a new account. Okay, that's quite annoying. Wait, Chotomate. Let me see. Where is this penguin guy? Wait, I don't see. Okay, I see. Choto. Yeah. So penguin, please. I appreciate it if you don't do that. Okay. it's quite disturbing for everyone. As much as you enjoy it, yeah, can you please stop it? Okay, right. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think he stopped already, right? So you all keep flooding, then, yeah. Okay, now, so anyway, this is the audience. So this is our audience. And what is the purpose? Purpose here is to provide feedback, right? And so to provide feedback, this is our purpose. So our PAC, purpose, right? And then context is this cleanliness of the void deck. Actually, I'm quite surprised. You know, I understand some schools don't teach PAC, but I mean, not that without PAC you cannot answer, but it's just that a bit strange lah. I mean, it's supposed to be part of the national curriculum, but yeah. Okay. Anyway, and so this is the context, right? So we have our P, A, and C, right? So based on this PAC, we can then therefore, well, answer the question more, how should I say, meaningfully, with, or rather more targeted lah, right? So yeah. So then let's look at the bullet points. So if you recall, well, we have 6 content points, right? And then we have 14, or wrong, sorry, 8. Let me change the color. 8 for language, and brings you to a grand total of 14 marks, right? But I think you all know that already. That's one less compared to the previous syllabus. Okay, but yeah. And so first we have to know which block is affected. So that's one. That one we know, right? It's block 415 based on what we saw there. What are the 2 problems? So this is 2 and 3. How the problem can be solved, right? There were a few ways that they already talked about it. And then what other suggestions? So what other? So there's one more suggestion that you have, right? Which is basically what the father has, well, talked about. Okay, yeah. So So you're just use the chat wisely. Okay, so don't give like random comments. Don't. Yeah. So it seems like the penguin fellow and Vion has gone. Is gone. They have gone. And so yeah. Then keep the chat clean, like I said. Okay, so that yeah, we have we can deal with proper questions. Okay. Now and then the last one here, the underlined one, which is basically something that you need to come up with on your own based on inference, based on context, right? And so therefore knowing context is important. Okay, right? Now and so what the last point here is what can be done to deal with the strays, right? So the stray, this will refer to the cats and the dogs right? Although we see only one dog there, but yeah, that's exactly the point. Okay, yeah, don't worry about who is there, who is not there, right? I don't see the penguin or Vion flooding the chat, so yeah, that's fine, right? Okay, right. So now let's we have talked about PAC, but let's just fill it in. So we know that the purpose is to provide feedback, right? Basically to the town council, right? And then we have the audience, who is the person in charge. So I'll just write PIC for short, person in charge of the town council, right? Of town council. And then we have context, which is basically talking about this dirty void deck, right? So that's the context for which you are writing to inform the town council. But hello, Miss or Mrs. Gwendolyn Go. Yes, so the underline point here, let me, yeah, so this underline point, as stated above here, the bullet point underline requires you to come up with your own information. So this portion here, although you come up with your own information, it shouldn't be out of the world. It should be something that makes sense based on the context. And that's why understanding context is very important in what's going on. So in this particular context, it's about a dirty void deck that to some extent is caused because of the strays around. And so what will be the most well, logical thing to do, if you will, given this particular context, right? Okay, so yeah, I hope I answered your questions, Miss or Mrs. Gwendolyn Go. I don't know if if it's a Mrs., but yeah, I'm assuming here, okay, based on context. Okay, right. So yes, with that, we have our PAC, we have our 6 content points that we have found out. And so let's move on to the writing. Okay. Right. So let's move on to the writing. Now, so as mentioned previously, right, we need to have 5 major parts, right? So the 5 parts which we will deal with when we get down here. Okay, so yeah. Okay, right. So let me bring up my trusty typing tool. Hang on. Let's make this big enough. And then, yeah, y'all were complaining that the font size is too small. So let me switch it up to 16 like what we did last time. And then, yeah, we are good to go. Okay, right. So how shall we begin? I mean, okay, just ignore the penguin. The penguin can come, the penguin can go as long as, you know, the penguin does not disturb us. Okay, so don't give, you see, the thing is, this kind of things, right? You don't give too much energy to it. You don't talk about it. You don't give attention to it. Then the person will not be, you know, if the person generally does not get that sort of attention, then they are not, what's the word? Encouraged to do such things. Right? So just ignore, exactly, just focus. What mean he's attacking you? What did he do? I mean, how can he attack you? Is he like physically beside you? Okay, right, so good, thank you. Dear Town Council, but Duncan, your Town Council is a small t and small c, so shouldn't be the case. And technically speaking, we are not writing to the Town Council. We are not writing to the organization in that sense. We're writing to someone in that Town Council, right? So now, if you notice, right, in this particular scenario, there is no name given to us, right? Now, so if there's no name given to us, generally we're going to assume that we don't know the name. And so therefore, in such situation, we will do something that's usually not commonly done, right? And so yes, it will be dear sir with a capital S, and then we can put a slash there, or madam, right? And then you put a comma, right? Although this is recently not, I think probably for a while has not been around, just that I think some schools still do it, but yeah, so we'll just do it, okay? Right, so dear sir, madam, please spell madam out in full. I know in real life, when sometimes we write, we'll just write MDM, but yeah, don't do that unless that's like the proper title given. So here we are writing to someone we're addressing, right? So remember, if you remember, this is what we call our salutation. Let me just change the color a bit, right? So this is salutation. So in salutation, we are writing the person's name for the first time in this piece of communication. So it'll be polite to mention the full name, and so hence we are writing it out in full, plus with the comma and the capitals and everything, right? So this is quite a punctuation that we will check for. Okay, right? So yeah, if you write madam, I guess it's not wrong, but then the question is, how would you know that your email will end up with a lady, right? So generally we don't know who the email will end up with, right? So we'll write dear sir or madam in the first email. Then based on whoever that replies, is it a male or female, then we'll change it to dear Mr. or Miss or Mrs. whatever, so and so, or unless they just want us to use name, then we just use the person's names. Okay, right? If you write madam, I don't think it is an issue, but then again, like I said, this has not been tested before in PSLE, so only heaven knows, or rather only the chief marker will know. But yeah, but convention so far, and we are basically following typical convention, we will stick to, like I said, both genders, because we don't know who will receive the email. So we'll just be safe and write dear sir or madam, and like I said, it's a convention so far, so we'll just follow convention. Yeah. Can you see the previous page? Can we do that later? Because right now we're going to write the what do you call that? The email here. If you need, you can download the worksheet, right? Link in bio up here or here or here. I don't know where, right? Somewhere. And then you download it and then you see from there. Okay, Ken? Right. What is a sahur? Okay, I don't know what that is, but yeah, let's move on. Right, then we move on to the next one. So in the next one, basically, we will have our purpose statement, right? And because this is writing to someone that we do not know, this is writing for formal request to provide feedback. So yeah, although I never dealt with it just now, because we were dealing with the the sharing issue. So this is basically going to be a formal email. Okay, right. So this is formal. And hang on. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, right. Okay, right. Yeah. So because this is a formal email, right? Yeah, we will need to be polite, and we don't know who is at the receiving end. It's not someone that we're familiar with, so we will not begin with obviously how are you, right? I mean it'll be polite to do so to some extent, but it's formal, it's business. So in business, people generally more cold-blooded, if I may say that. But yeah, or rather, you know, time is money, as some people would say, and so they don't want to waste time with pleasantries. Okay, yeah, and some of them they won't have time for pleasantries, right? And so yeah, so they just jump straight in. Okay, now and so we'll start with the purpose of the writing, and so the purpose is here to provide feedback, right? But for me, in this case, I will say we'll give some context because it'll be very strange without saying who you are, and then you know you talk about um, um, whatever it is, because you also need to provide context. Because if let's say you are not a resident of the block, why are you so concerned? And in any case, they also asked us about which block is affected, and so yeah, in that we will also try to answer the question. But anyway, so yeah, so maybe okay, maybe this time round I will just keep the name because that's more common. So I would like, or rather, I am writing to provide feedback, right, about the cleanliness of block 415's of block, oh sorry, for of block of, or rather of the void deck of block 415. Okay, wait, let me do the spacing. Wait, oh sorry, wrong one. Okay, one more. Okay, right, and this one here. Okay, right, looks good. Right, okay, right. So yeah, like I said, yeah, you can write the name, right? That's fine. But if you're writing the name, please make sure it's the full name, because right now it's formal, right? And so you want to show that formality there. Yeah, you, if you want, you can introduce yourself, right? If you want, okay, sure, let's introduce ourselves at the beginning. But I know some schools don't do that, which is fine. I'm just saying that I'm just because all the while I've been doing it where I introduce the name, or rather I mentioned the name, but yeah, here I didn't do it. So yeah, but I guess yeah, I'll just leave it here for the time being. If you don't write the name, it's fine. At the beginning, for the purpose, you don't write your name, is fine. But that's why the signing off at the end, you will mention your name, which is fine. Okay. Now, but like I said, if you want to give more context, so that will be, hang on, this Apple thing is annoying. Okay, right. So you could say that, for example, I am Natasha, right? So you are Natasha, and I don't know what's her name. Okay lah. So since she's a Natasha, let's call her Natasha Romanoff, right? And then I'll give further context to say that, right, a resident from block 415, right? Okay, and then yeah, and then this I am writing to provide feedback about the cleanliness of the void deck of block 415, right? So just to make clear that what it is. Okay? Yeah, it's okay. We're just making out surnames here. Okay, right. Then we're done with the intro, which is basically the purpose. Oh, what happened? Oh, sharing again. Okay, right. Mr. or Miss Penguin, can you not do that? I really hate to do it, but yeah. Okay. Can you not do that? It's not very nice. You are annoying people. I don't think that is the goal you want to have, but yeah. That's quite unfortunate. Hang on. Let me find him or her or it. I mean, it's a penguin, right? Okay, cannot find. Wait, chotomate. It disappeared. Wait, wrong one. Too far back. Yeah, I don't see this penguin chap. Where? Yeah, annoying, yeah. Okay, wait. I can't find. Okay, wait. I guess the only way is I will have to be flooded by this chap too. Wait, chotomate. This TikTok live thing is lagging on my end as well. Okay, right. Okay, right. Okay, I think should be able to see it now. If there's any. Okay, seems like it's gone, right? So yeah, let's continue from there, right? So anyway, yeah. So then we move on to the main paragraph, right? The body, right? Which basically will talk about the points that we wish to cover. Okay. Now, again, because although it's not requested, but we have to give some context to the town council person to understand what's going on, because the town council takes care of like hundreds of blocks, maybe, right? Maybe more, I don't know. But yeah, and so if you just write in, they won't know, right? Compounds, complex, compelling sentence, is that okay? Yeah, but I wouldn't be using, I mean, it depends, it depends on context. You can be using in situational writing, but it's should be used purposefully, right? So you learn all this to use it purposefully. It's not about saying that it's good or bad, but it's to use it purposefully. A tool is meant to be, for example, a hammer is a tool, right? If you use it to hammer in a nail, that's a very good use for it. But if you want to flatten, let's say, I don't know, put a mirror into place, you use a hammer, that's going to be disastrous, right? So the correct tool at the correct place at the correct time is going to be important. Okay. Now, anyway, yeah. So let's move on. So let's give a bit of context of why you're writing in. So in the past month or so, right? Because we don't know the exact time period, so we're just giving an estimation, right? Or in colloquial term, we call it aggregation, right? I have noticed, right? So present perfect tense because it is still true, right? So because it is still true, we will use present perfect tense. Okay, right. And so I have noticed that our void deck has been very dirty when it was previously clean, right? Now, so you notice that here we say that, yeah, last time it was clean, right? It was previously clean, but now it is no longer so, right? So it still currently is. Okay, chill. The guy is gone. See, that's why I say don't give too much energy to all that thing, right? Because then it distracts you, and then now you cannot focus on the lesson. Then the only thing you're concerned about is whether the person is banned or whatever, right? So chill, right? Focus on the lesson, right? So in life, you all must learn to Elsa sometimes. You all must learn to let it go. Okay? Learn to Elsa. Make Elsa one of your best friends. Okay? Now, anyway, it was previously clean, right? Now, so now we're saying it's dirty, and so this rather, let me see, this has attracted, right? So the state of it being very dirty has attracted many stray animals, which compounded, well, we use a very big word here, which compounded, that means to make matters worse, right? Which compounded the issue, right? So we're saying that first we have to deal with the dirty void deck because of litter. Now we're talking about the issue with the strays, compounding the issue, making things worse, right? So to compound is to, okay, since some of you are asking, to make worse. Okay? Not compound sentence, that's a different thing. I mean, since he mentioned compound, so yeah, it was a spark of inspiration. Okay? It sparked joy. Okay? Now, anyway, it compounded the issue, and now, so I believe, and so now we're going to go to the suggestion, right, as to what, or rather the not the suggestion, but what could be done to resolve this issue, right? Then we have the suggestion later on, right? Now, so I believe that if the town council, right? If the town council what? If the town council, yes, can deploy, right? That's what they said, can deploy more cleaners. So we'll mention that they want more cleaners at a greater frequency, right? So at a higher frequency, right? We put a comma, right? Then these two issues, let's not call it problem, let's just call it an issue, right? So framing, these two issues would naturally be solved, right? Yeah, so the cleaners are like the Superman, they will solve everything. Okay, now anyway, then what happens? So, oh wait, are you... Okay, wait. Right. Okay, now, so will be naturally solved, right? And then after that, I would... so now we provide the other thing, right? Because they're asking us for suggestion. Why would also... let me see. I would also... What would I also want? I would also... right, like to suggest, right? So they're going to suggest the other thing, which is in essence the poster, right? And so with that poster, we can then therefore what do you call that? Maybe teach people how to deal with the strays, and so the strays won't be a problem, right? But yeah, they didn't say that, and so we don't need to say that. We just have to say that putting up posters will be a nice touch in that sense. But yeah, how many of you read the posters, right? Yeah. Anyway, more posters can be placed, right, around the area, right, to remind, right? So the purpose is to remind residents, right? So we be a bit more specific. It's not about people, but this group of people is called residents because they stay around there, right? To remind residents not to feed, right? So not to feed the strays, right? So notice we didn't say we didn't say whether is it a stray cat or stray dog because it's just the strays, right? And so yeah, okay, right. So far so good, right? Now, so yeah, and then what will happen is then now we're going to give the suggestion, right? Because the last point is about what do you think can be done about the strays, right? So what is your suggestion for that? And so for this, let's talk about the suggestion. So maybe we then so we want to let the examiner know that we're talking about that, and of course in real life we will also, to change the context, we also write it clearly. And so in this case, as for the strays, to make it very clear, we're going to talk about the strays. As for the strays, comma, right? What will it be? I would like to suggest that some of them, right, be sent to an animal home. Will be sent to animal homes, right? So yeah, home, and then where, right? So we will show that we're not so inhumane. We're just trying to we're not trying to get rid of them because we don't like them, but where they can be better cared for. But then again, you are just pushing the problem to someone else. But yeah, okay. And then then we be nicer still, possibly finding. Or rather possibly even finding a new, or maybe not new, but just owners, right? So yeah, at the shelter, maybe people can go there, adopt, and so on and so forth, right? And so therefore this is a good suggestion, right? So yeah, I mean, it looks good on you, sounds good on you, so that it is like how to say, you are not there just to get rid of the strays, but we are taking care of them, right? They can be taken care of by the animal shelter, which is generally already over populated, because the thing about COVID, sometimes some people they bought pets, they don't, because they were bought for the period of time, and then now that when COVID is over, then they are so busy they cannot care for the pets, they just abandon them and just throw them at the shelter or whatever, right? So yeah, Okay, right. So yes, so animal homes, animal shelters, same thing. Okay, I mean the examiner will understand. Okay, so that's fine. Right, now then, now we're done with the body, and notice that this time I kept the body to a single paragraph. I didn't really split it across two paragraphs. Also, it depends on context. So in this case, I don't think there's need to. So now we have the polite ending. So what do you suggest could be a good polite ending here? What do you think will be a good polite ending based on what we have written so far? Anyone? What's the polite ending that we can have here? You are dizzy. Rest. Chill. Okay? You don't have to worry too much about this. Anyway, it will be recorded. You can go and revisit the thing. Okay? Yeah, we end at 8 o'clock. No, not yours faithfully. That's the sign off. Not yet. Not yet. But yours faithfully is correct. Very good. Supernova. Very good. At least you know it's yours faithfully and not yours sincerely. Okay, but we still need the polite ending first, right? The polite ending to reiterate the purpose of writing, and basically, right, is like the way you close this nicely. Thank you for your time works. That is one, right? So that could be one, right? What else? Anyone else? Any other polite endings? I hope you can make the according changes. You can make the changes accordingly. No, okay, so in this case, the better way to say this would be, I hope that you can consider my suggestions, right? Because if you say you can make the changes accordingly, you sound very, what's the word, pushy, you sound very bossy, you know, it's like, what makes you think just because you write in a suggestion, people have to take it, you know, who do you think you are, right? So yeah, thank you for using 30 minutes of your life. Okay, so the idea is, yes, thank you for your time. We don't say it that way. Yes, thank you for listening to my suggestion. Yeah, that'll be good, right? Yeah, so good, right? So generally, yes, you all have some idea of what is the good polite ending, right? And so yeah, thank you, right, for your time and attention, right? So we'll give a bit more time and attention, right? And then wait, I think it's a bit, yeah, I think you can see better now, right? So thank you for your time and attention. Now please feel free to contact me. So I just add this in just for completeness sake. You don't have to add the second sentence, right? If you have any questions, right? So yeah, most of you have the correct idea what sort of polite ending to put, right? So thank you for taking the time to read this, my email. That'll be good. I pay the town councils their salary. I don't think you do, your parents do. But yeah, you don't pay the salaries directly, and to be fair, your salary is meager, right? I think if you are staying in HDB, it's like what, $80+ or so, depending on what size of flat you stay in a month, right? That's not a livable salary. Okay, right now, so yes, we finished the polite ending. Right now, we're going to move off to the next part, which is your sign off. And so yeah, someone has correctly pointed out or has correctly mentioned what the correct sign off is. Okay, this is annoying. Wait, I'm sorry. The text box thingy is annoying. Okay, yeah, yes, right. And so yes, right, correct. Gracie Beauty SG. Okay, yours faithfully. Very good. Thank you, people. Some of you spell it wrongly. Yeah, as in like YOURS. So like yours sincerely with the yours with the S, and then faithfully, small f, right? Then faith, right? If you have a friend called Faith, yeah, that same faith. If not the faith in a particular God or something, right? And then yeah, faithfully. Oh, sorry, faithfully, fat fingers, and then comma, right? So faith and fully, right? Relatively should be relatively easier to spell than yours sincerely, right? And then just now we used the name Natasha, or rather, I mean it's the name given, and then but we use the name Romanov, right? And so yeah, let's have Natasha Romanov, right? So yeah, Avengers writing in. Okay, so yes, hope you all have this right now. So no, yours not yours sincerely, you have because you are writing to someone that you do not know. You are writing to a random person, not random person, but this person in charge of the town council, right? But we don't know who that person is. We don't know the name. We don't know is it a male or female. We don't have information, so we'll just say, dear sir or madam, and because we don't know the name, we will therefore use yours faithfully. Okay, so that is convention. So we are just following the convention that has been around for, well, hundreds of years, I suppose, right? Since letters were invented, since letters were a thing, I suppose. Okay, now, so yeah, as I was saying, so we'll check, right, to see if we have all the items. So yes, we mentioned that we are providing which block is affected. So this is our point number 1, right? That block 415 is affected. So we'll check through to make sure we have all the points. Dear members of the town council, to be fair, we don't usually write like that. You could write dear person in charge. That would be acceptable. But dear members would be strange because you don't know who is in charge. And it may not be a team. I mean, they're generally with a team, but probably one person is in charge of that area sort of thing. But yeah, okay, we hit 8K likes. Oh, thank you. I know teacher KH will ask you all to press more, and then he generally gets, I think, 10K or 15K likes. But yeah, that's not the point. I'm not interested in the likes. Okay, yeah. But yes, thank you for the 8K likes. Okay, for the hearts also, I give you hearts. Okay, now hearts. Okay. Anyway, so we have the first point. Second point are the two problems, right? And we mentioned that the two problems was that the void deck is now dirty, right? So notice that void deck has been very dirty. So the second point. Maybe I should change the color. Wait, Chotomate. Because just now I've underlined these other stuff, right? Yeah. Wait, this one is for compounded. So compound, where's compounded? Yeah, compounded is here. This arrow here, right? Let's change to green, right? So block 415, that's one. The block is very dirty. The void deck of the block is very dirty. That's 2, right? And then 3 being the stray animals attracted many stray animals, right? So this is 3, right? Now then, we have the problem. We have the problem. We have the problem. How can the problem be solved? And then the problem was basically the deployment of more cleaners at a higher frequency. So this is basically given by the father. Oh, thank you for the roses, Asher. Are you the Asher? I know, but yeah, thank you, Asher. Right. And then if you are, I hope you are well. Right. And then and catch up soon. Point number 5. We have which one is it? Yeah, the posters, right? So to have more posters, okay, to have more posters to well remind residents not to feed. You need to go back to PSLE AL because it's easier, right? Okay, you're Sec 3, okay, so different Asher. The Asher I know is in Sec 4 now. Okay, right. Anyway, then also to suggest that the suggestion is basically the sending of the strays to the animal homes, right? Or shelter, depending on what you want to call it. Okay, but yeah, the idea is there. Then we have the sign off. So we have our salutation. We have our introduction, which is basically the purpose. We have our body. We have our polite ending. And we have our sign off. Okay, and so, yeah, we have all the parts we need for situational writing and hope you like it. Okay, right. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. We came to the end of this session. Oh yeah, I need to do the shameless self-advertising thing. Wait, hang on. Wait, so yeah. Please join our lessons. For mine, it's Saturday. 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and we'll do writing. So we'll do continuous writing, we'll do situation writing, right? And we'll teach you some tools to write better, right? Otherwise, you can also join P5 English, P6 English. We have also 5 and 6 science and math, right? Or if you're in secondary school, but actually it's in Sec 3, so yeah. There's Sec 1, Sec 2 math, okay? Oh, Anderson Secondary, the minion school, is it? Right, the girls, unfortunately, the color combination of the pinafore and the t-shirt, but yeah, okay, right. But anyway, yes, Anderson, yeah, the best non-IP O-level school, right? Yeah, in theory lah. I mean, yeah, but I mean, ministry says, don't compare school. Every school is a good school. Ex-Minister Chan Chun Sing of ex-Education Minister Chan Chun Sing will say that which school is the school for you? As if you have perfect information to know about the school anyway. But yeah, okay. So yeah, that's it for today. Hope you enjoy it. And like I said, yeah, please join our lessons. And I'll see you all again. Take care. We have another lesson for math tomorrow. That will be for secondary math. All right, so please join in. Okay, I'll see you all again. Take care. Right, enjoy your weekend, and yeah, have your dinner if you have not done so. Bye bye. Thank you for joining our live, and please join our lessons. Bye.